Yeah, we have Amadeus and my brother Drake 3,
Hello.
who are going to hunt me to keep me from ruling the night. And it is the top of the hunter turn, so it is Lord Godalming's turn.
Yes. And Lord Godalming is wants to get some more items because in general the human side seems to be under-equipped to fight vampires, we've learned.
Yeah, last time I beat up the hunters pretty well.
Yes. So he is going to go to Munich as his action.
You did manage to slay the new vampire, though, I think, right?
Yes, fortunately.
Yeah. I have something on the track that's one spot away.
Yes, that is true. Where is that one at? Oh, we don't know, technically. But I think I do know.
You had concluded earlier. Well, I could give you a hint because it is kind of rough to play this between sessions and remember what happened last
But,
time.
well, there's Budapest. I'm pretty sure it's between Budapest and Belgrade, so I'm pretty sure I remember it says yeah. I'm not sure how to pronounce this one, but
You got it.
yep.
I'll confirm that one for you. I'll do you a favor because I think that's fair enough. Because I
Yep.
would have trouble remembering.
Tiegon?
Yep. They did.
But you didn't officially move there, so I didn't flip it over for you. But you know what? I'll just flip it over for you.
Okay,
But you
thank
don't
you.
know what the encounter is, so. But
Yep, and
Dracula is feeling generous because it is difficult to remember between weeks.
we also know nothing past Belgrade. We could take some guesses, some intelligent guesses, but there's definitely no guarantees.
But do they know where I flee?
But anyway,
No, they do not.
okay, that was
Flee! These
Lord
are
Godalming.
things I'm saying in secret. They can't hear me say this. Hopefully, unless I left my microphone open.
He's taken some significant injuries. He's definitely resting when it's night, but for the daytime,
So, here's where they are. I gotta move my little
maybe he'll go and take
Lord
a look.
Godalming's in Munich. I gotta update my mini map. Okay. You're in. I gotta make sure to make my
If
mini
you
map.
wish to ambush him, you can. If not, it is Amadeus' turn.
Ah, yes. No ambush from me. I'm gonna make a search because I need all the time I can get.
Yes.
So just be absolutely certain before I do a dumb. If I were to go and shop for provisions, I can potentially just toss the event card in the discard pile, right?
Yes.
Yes, since it's daytime, I don't get powers.
You
Because
got it.
at night you have to draw from the bottom of the deck. But yeah, you'll get rid of that. You'll get rid of that Dracula card, which is a nice thing to do, really.
Yes, yes. So in that case, I will get an item.
And also, yeah, you really should gear up after those last fights.
Yes. There you go.
Yes, I am.
And Mina
I
is in the
I am
hospital.
feeling rather confident after
forget
last
what
time.
the situation is with her, but she's standing up. So I think she must have already taken her. It doesn't seem like she should have.
I don't know. I guess she's fine. I forget.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Since she's standing up, I'm gonna treat her as fine and just have her step out.
You got it.
And that's it for day turn. So dusk and then night.
All right, so
Lord Godalming
want to make sure
is not injured.
Amadeus is in Bucharest. Okay.
There's
Gotta
definitely
take their little
temptation to do
things.
night supplying. Um, I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to supply at night. So he gets 2 items because he's cool like that.
This always... It's kind of intimidating to see you get so geared up, but at the same time, my interest is piqued because it could be good for me.
Yes, it could. I need to discard one of these. Actually, maybe I'll decide to discard in a moment. Let me draw from the bottom.
Big money, big money, big money. No whammy, no whammy.
Woo!
Yes.
Oh wait, did I get it? If it was the
Yeah,
right color?
I think you do. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I was wondering why you were discarding it.
Yeah, I
Oh.
was wondering too.
This is a play immediately. Hired scouts. Choose 2 cities. Dracula must reveal those cities' location cards.
So if choose 2 cities, and if that, yeah, I've been, if they're my layers.
Oh yes.
So if you choose 2 cities that I don't have,
Yeah.
the card could be wasted.
Okay.
But that's kind of scary.
Yep.
Let's
In
think
that
out
case,
loud.
Yeah. Belgrade is the last place he was seen. So either Sarajevo, Sofia, not Bucharest, or Klausenberg.
Well, seeing as that you did say that he is in Tiegon, right?
he has passed through.
Yeah,
it.
that was my trail. You
He
can
went
see it
Zagreb,
was this part of the
Tiegon,
trail. So I was there
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4 turns ago,
Yeah.
or 4 movements ago. Because this is where I am now. On the card timeline, that is.
Okay, Belgrade is already revealed, so I'm
Correct.
going to say that there's a good chance that he was in Klausen.
Is that a,
Yes.
oh yeah, I'll wait till it's officially, I guess.
If he was in Klausenberg, then he has 2 more moves since then. If he went to Galatz, we would have known if he went to Castle Dracula.
Of
Couldn't
course.
Absolutely.
go back. So I don't think he has enough room that direction, actually, now I think about it, to make moves. I feel like if he went to Dracula, we would have seen him. Bucharest, we would have revealed. So there's just not enough room after that trail. So I don't think he actually went that way.
Huh, you're right, you're right.
So it's either Sarajevo or Sofia. Both of those I feel like
He's
have
good.
enough room to roam. And I'm not sure which.
Ooh, I don't know.
Personally, I'd lean towards Sofia because it's more open, but I'm not sure.
Where could I have gone? I'll wait till you say final answer for your scouts.
Do you have a preference?
I don't have preference. Knowing Tiegon, he's probably in Cancun right now, catching some rays and turning into.
I'm going to start with Sofia then. Sofia.
Sophia is a place on my trail, yes. Let me reveal the correct card to be sure. Yeah, that was this
Nice.
one. Or no. Did you see what? Okay,
I
yeah,
did
Sophia. I flipped both the
Alright.
cards and showed the encounter.
I did not see that.
Oh, I mean,
Fortunately, I
you
didn't
saw
see
nothing.
Okay.
You did not see the works of my evil.
Let's do
The
the next
incompetence makes me laugh.
Sit up.
I'm incompetent Dracula.
So from here, Sarajevo is a possibility.
So yes, you got a free
Salona
reveal.
is a
Congratulations.
Salonika is a possibility. Varna
Mhm.
is a possibility.
Yeah, he
All of
might.
those have destinations afterwards, and we only need one destination afterwards.
He might be trying to do a little bit of a slip and dip over to Castle Dracula. From Sofia, he could just go Varna, Constanta, Bucharest, Galaz.
It's true.
Or he might just be
He's-
trying to,
Not very hurt.
yeah.
So the other possibility is trying to slip back this way and get kind of in past under the radar,
They're getting
since
cold.
his trail will stop overlapping.
Yes. Give us the old slip and dip.
Yeah. So either way, but I would be inclined to think those directions as opposed to hiding out in the Athens area where it's kind of a.
Yeah.
They're gonna be surprised.
So either Sarajevo or Varna. You pick this one.
Let's see
Correct
here.
answer is
So,
Varna.
fortunately for us, if we pick one and it's wrong, the odds are good that the other one is correct.
Pretty good, yes.
So, did you have a final answer, did you say?
Not yet.
Oh, yes,
I'm
yeah.
going to go and guess. Varna. Final answer.
I have not been to Varna.
Sarajevo it is.
Very likely.
But you
There's still a
could
small
go fish.
There's still a small chance he's roaming around down here.
That is true, but there's not a whole lot over here for him.
Yeah.
Correct. It's
Oh,
not
but I'm feeling healthy,
the-
so I can take
it's
to the
definitely
sea.
a trapped area, but that's okay. Okay, I need to discard.
I have such an evil
one
plan.
item before I can move on. I'm just thinking about it.
You got it.
I'll go ahead and orchestrate my plan while they figure out what they're doing. So here's what I plan to do. The Dracula plan at this point is to take to the sea exactly 2 turns. Because then they won't know if I go from the Ionian Sea to the Black Sea or the Tyrian Sea. I'll go to the Tyrian Sea,
This one.
get off at Genoa, go north, and then go to frickin' Ireland. Because no one's gonna expect Dracula to go to Ireland. And then I can go
Back
from
to return.
Galway
He's gonna rest.
back to France. It's a 1-turn gap here because the North Atlantic is actually. So I'm gonna go via all that. It's
Explore.
crazy.
No,
And I'm gonna take a lot of sea damage, but you know what? I put down consecrated
having
soil.
4 damage is not a good idea.
Yep. Okay. Amadeus.
Okay, so they just healed up, is what they did.
I
But anyways,
don't
that's
really
the plan.
have a whole lot that I can do. I could risk it for Biscuit and get an.
Because they will know I
Item,
took to the sea. So
but
as soon as I go to sea,
could
they
be
know I went. They'll know
bad.
I went to Athens. They
I
will
can
absolutely
understand
know.
why you wouldn't
I have to do that next
would
turn.
be concerned about that.
But then they also
Yes.
stage 2 of the plan is that I have a saboteur with roadblocks and
There's
some
also the
vampires
ticket
here.
Exchange.
Yeah, and I do have 1 lemon of a tick. But I do have 1 good ticket.
Wish you could rest and recover a bite. They're
Oh,
not
you
that
said
easy.
I can do that, or you wish
No.
that I.
I wish that you could.
Yeah. Otherwise, the choice would be pretty obvious.
Yes.
Oh wait, are those on
Ugh.
Belgrade?
You know what? I am sorely hurting for items. I'm going to risk it for that.
All right. Another opportunity for you, Tiegon.
I should put the this encounter card on top of this other card. So I'll do that just to make it clear that there's an encounter card here.
All right, and it is Alt and click.
Alt and right click
All right.
once
yes.
you're holding it.
Will I get the new power? Let's see.
Nope.
Nope. It is for thee.
Oops, it went
And
into
it
the
went
storm.
to the storm tokens. It has gone to the storms. The storm god has spoken. No, you have recovered it. Good. Alright, and I need to put this. This was part of.
Okay. Nina's turn. She doesn't have much to do either. She's not going to take the risk, though.
It was the
She's
Baltic
gonna
attack,
just
right?
get a ticket because she's missing a ticket
Wait.
entirely.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Okay.
I think so, anyways. Oh, wait, there's a divide here, isn't there?
It is Dracula's turn.
Ah, yes. I see. And let's move the track. Looks like one of my cards is getting pretty close to maturing. And it's full of encounters. In fact, I
Yep.
forget what was at Belgrade, to be honest. I'll have to have I'll have a Dracula peek at that. Oh yes, that's right. Ah yes, I remember my strategy there. Okay, so I just have to find. I know where I'm going. I just have to find the appropriate card for it. Ooh, what did I just do? I just right-clicked and like picked up. Oh, you can pick up like a second card with right-click when you're holding one card. That's weird.
Interesting.
I was trying to turn the camera while holding a card.
I see. Good to know.
Anyways, you'll be surprised when you see where I'm going, and I don't think I get to play an encounter card. I'm going to the ocean. I'm going to sea.
That's knowledge. So you're taking damage.
I take 2 damage. Ow. The water hurts us.
That makes me think that he did head towards Greece, Athens area.
Could be.
Because if he didn't go towards Varna, he went back toward Sarajevo. There's not many ports over there that he could have taken.
I agreed to that. I agreed to that theory too quickly. My brother is on to me.
Indeed.
But
Or he may have gone
I have a series of
1,
traps laid for
2,
them, and that's gonna...
1, 2,
See, here's the thing.
and just kind of run out of moves down here.
My plan is to take some damage, but the
Yeah.
desecrated soil will heal me. So I'm trying to make the traps on my
So very
timeline
interesting.
mature.
Does that mean you also don't get to put down an account, like a layer card?
I
or
don't
anything?
believe there's any encounters at sea, so my turn is over.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think I get to put down encounters on like a previous part of the track. That'd be ridiculous. So I could check the rule books, but I'm pretty sure it's clear that I'm done.
That makes sense. Not a popular move for Dracula.
Yeah, but each additional move, 1 point of damage.
Yes, that is one good thing.
So it's just a 2 damage feed to go to sea.
So from that, we can safely assume that he is either in the Ionian Sea or the Adriatic.
Yep. Definitely. Okay, Godalming. Godalming is going to continue pulling items for now.
Groovy.
Getting all geared up for Dracula. Getting yourself all geared up for me.
Good. Okay. I'll have to discard.
This is very
and
flattering.
I'll discard first.
Such very thoughtful hunters.
And then I'll pull this too.
They've learned their lesson from last time.
Uh-huh.
Now, I believe if
Okay.
I have
Seward.
I have a pair of vampires here,
Um,
and then I've got like a saboteur here that can act as a roadblock.
I think Seward is going to investigate this turn. He is going to search.
Seward. Okay, there. Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and flip that card.
It's a reckless vampire.
Yup, that was about
Got
to
lucky.
mature.
Although he's got to beat him now, which you know how this goes.
It's a little tricky.
Yep.
Dun dun dun.
All right. I was honestly not expecting this to be a vampire.
Wait, that didn't get switched, did it? No. Or I hope. Yeah. No. Yeah. All right. So let's do that fight. For some reason, I'm having all these doubts, but that's because I've just been bad with the cards. Yeah, the new
Nice thing
vampire
is
got
we are
slayed earlier.
fighting during the day.
Just gets hard to remember where everything was. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or no, I didn't shuffle these, did I?
Now, just
I forgot to
To be
shuffle
sh-
clearly.
this blue card is an evolved card, right?
Oops.
Evolved card?
Shuffle. Okay.
Or a matured card.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Which one?
This one that's blue right here.
Oh, no. Matures on the other side. The blue
Oh,
indicates
that means I'm
that
at C.
Tiegon
Blue
Tiegon
means C.
entered a water space.
You got it.
Ooh.
Those are the locations. The matured is on this side, and it hasn't happened yet. If it goes off of this side, that's when it would mature. But fortunately, I'm fighting the one that's about to mature. So
Okay.
So we're gonna have during the day, and then also we have another chance at night. So if I fail this fight, both Mina and you can potentially move here and then give it another shot.
And a
So-
reckless vampire isn't that tough or well, not as tough compared to like the new vampire, but if it resolves the fangs during an
Oh,
ambush.
I see that.
Well, although this during an ambush? Because actually, I didn't activate the ambush. It's still resolving the ambush text, though. I'm not sure if that still technically counts because I didn't like flip it. You searched it.
Yeah. I would be inclined to think that since it says during an ambush, but I don't know.
Yeah, actually, so no. I think if I fangs you, it's just a standard. We'll just play by standard
Yeah.
rules.
That would be my inclination, but
Yeah.
hard to say.
Well, I'm definitely willing to to do an easier interpretation for now,
Okay, I appreciate that.
and just for the sake of expedience.
Yes.
Alright, since this is probably going to be a little bit drawn out, I'm going to go AFK real.
Sounds good. Yes. No. Yeah. It'll be a little bit. So that's a good time to step away for a moment. All right. So tell me when you're ready, Seward.
I am ready.
And let's see. Oh, right. So wait, Seward. I can see that Seward has several inventory cards, so he does have weapons. Well, he does have.
He definitely has items,
He has items.
and if you can remember back to before, there was an exchange done.
I can't exactly remember what, but I think I remember something about. I remember a garlic wreath. But I think that was with Mina. No, that got destroyed. Didn't it? Something happened, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll
Mina
just have to
had-
consider what items you could potentially be holding.
I was gonna say, Mina had 2 of something, and she gave away 1.
I know you used the Holy Circle, and that discarded.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say he's coming at with garlic, I guess? Is he coming at me with garlic? Okay, let's say he's coming at me with garlic. Well, then biting him or punching him is no good. And that's my only options. Well, then I'm just gonna strength it, because a lot of weapons get defeated by strength. And I only got bite and punch. Hey, Lizzie Zen, good to see you. I'm glad you exist again. All right, this is my card.
All right.
It is strength.
Ah.
Ah, and you were punching me. Nice. So strength beats punch. And you take 2 damage. My vampire is beating up you with his mighty vampire strength. You cannot beat the child of the night with your meager human strength. All right, I have plotting.
There's my second.
Which I might need if I don't. Well, my only options are plotting or fangs, so I guess it has to be fangs. Oh, that's okay, Lizzie. I don't mind, but I'm glad you're back.
Sorry about that. So how dead is the doctor?
He has been punched once, and let's do the reveal on this next turn. Fangs. Okay,
Rifle.
so I get shot and healed.
Darn it.
This is going well for the vampires. I'm basically playing the only combat option I have. Okay, here's an option. So wait, is this was it nighttime?
No, daytime.
Okay, it's daytime combat.
These should be like adjusted.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Because that does matter for certain cards, as you well know.
This is a concern.
So I'm beaten up. My reckless vampire is recklessly wailing on poor Dr. John Seward. The doctor doesn't know what he got into. Okay. Usually biting twice is not the expected maneuver. It's like something unexpected. The same thing.
Escape.
Well, apparently I still get to bite you, I think. Or right? Or no? Yeah, because I get to go first. And it doesn't... Escape doesn't... So you just take 2 more damage. I did really good there.
Yes, that did not go well. That is okay. I did not die.
Ooh.
Which means live to fight another day. And I can call for reinforcements.
Yeah, and that's gonna be a problem. So I'm proud. Good job. If that's all that vampire does, I am still proud of him, my child of the night.
Yes. So yes, Dr. Seward needs help with a vampire.
I was holding 3 escape cards, and I couldn't use those. So I usually only had 2 options in combat. And one time was a pair of bites. That's why I did it twice in a row.
Yes. The bad thing is Nina and Van Helsing can only move this turn, so if the next fight will have to happen at night, which is less favorable.
All right.
All
All right.
That resolves that, yeah.
So do I have to do the number on the train ticket, or can I just hop off on one?
You can hop off on one if you want. It's as far as you can go, but you definitely don't have to go the whole way.
Absolutely. Yeah, I don't think you're forced to move more than you need.
And Mina will join also. Despite the fact that she has no items. It still helps.
3 versus 1. Is that really fair?
Yes.
Whatever happened to honorable combat with vampires?
Vampires have the strength of 3.
Oh.
Okay.
So-
Lord Godalming again. He wants to...
This is looking bad for
think he
my
wants
reckless
to-
vampire, but he was reckless. Well, that's what happens when you're a reckless vampire. Poor. So here's the cards I'm holding on to. Let's consider those. I've got a hoax. I've got a
Lord
spy.
Godalming is coming too. State of
I got
emergency.
2 pairs of rats,
Oh, during the day.
which
Sorry,
aren't
never
very
mind.
useful
Ignore
right now.
me.
Also, apologies if it sounds like I am munching on potato chips, but I am munching on potato chips.
Fair enough.
Godalming is not coming yet.
And
Because, yeah, of course, you can't move during the night normally.
Azgani Mob,
Um,
which each hunter in the same.
so he is probably either going to get a train ticket. I don't feel like he needs more stuff right
So
now.
pay attention to what
He's
they're
just
doing.
going to get a train ticket.
May discard any of his item cards, then each hunter
Dr.
on the city suffers
Seward.
1 damage for each item in his
Dr.
hand.
Seward
Okay.
doesn't want to start this with so many injuries, so he's going to spend his round resting.
This is actually a really good late game item because I have tons of items, so. You
As
have
an
too many
aside.
things. What are you doing with all
How
those
do
weapons?
I cure my bite?
Give us those weapons or we're gonna beat you
So
up.
Do I
Good
have to
question.
go to a hospital space and say, hey, I want to heal?
I was kind of under the impression that it might not be possible. Let me see if it talks about it here.
I don't think you can go to the hospital, but I think you can just. I thought any hunter. Is it just an action to heal? Yeah, a rest to recover 1 damage. Was that what you're talking about? Or
That's
no? Oh, the bite.
damage. The bite is
Oh, the
different.
bite. I don't think there's a way to recover the bites.
It's kind of how I felt. It's just a slow progress towards being dead on that one.
And remember that when you're bit, you have to reveal 1 event and 1 item to Dracula at all times. But yeah, it looks like you're obeying that
Right.
rule. Just a
All right,
reminder.
then. So,
But yeah.
Seward is just healing?
Yeah, he decided to heal first because he can do that. Either you or Mina can start this, so you don't have to start it either if you have something to do during the night.
Could I trade and then start?
I think trading is an action, so if you trade, then Mina can start it.
You got it. Then I'm just going to go and trade.
There.
And you will understand why when I do it.
Oh. Some sort of secret weapon for killing vampires, maybe?
One bad thing is that Mina has to show because she's automatically weak, so I have to put it down.
Oh, yes. Right.
Is that okay?
Yeah, because I'll let
Of
you take back your trade if that's not... Okay. Alright, what is this?
Oh, I see.
If you don't want Mina to do it, then you can just trade it to someone else.
I see.
Can Mina remove her bite?
Well, I don't think she can.
Yeah, I think it's
This
kind of
is
part of her
very-
character that she says you always. It says you always
Well,
have
yeah.
1 bite token.
That's
this-
why I gave it to her, because this way she can use the blood transfusion card on me, and I'd get rid of my
It-
bite, but she takes 1 day.
Oh,
The interesting thing, though, is that it says play as an action if you are not weakened. So it makes it sound like only non-weakened hunters can use it. And she's treated as always weakened, so I'm not sure if she
yeah.
can actually use it. It's
I did not
basically-
notice that at
it's-
first. So
That's okay.
I think the idea is it's like a blood transfusion. You're trying to get the vampire blood out of your body, but Mina has vampire blood in her already. So her blood transfusion is not going to help you.
Oh,
So do you want to undo that? I'm okay with it. If Tiegon is.
Yeah, I don't mind. I'm going to pretend I didn't see that, but unfortunately I did stare at
It's our
it.
penalty. It is the penalty. It seems fair to me.
yes.
Okay. So you traded that. So Mina is going to do another search. Or she's going to search this time. And reactivate the fight.
All right.
And this
So
time
then the
it's-
fight continues.
It is a night fight. But with 3.
All right, now I really gotta do good fighting if I want to live. I don't know. I don't think that there's much of a way out of this one, considering all the attacks that are gonna be coming.
No, you just got to see who you can kind of take down with you and stuff.
Alright, so my options are... I can't use escape as missed. My options is combat
Oh, do you
are...
think Mina has to show one of her actions when she doesn't have?
No. They say that combat, you don't have to. It's important not to show anything because otherwise that would make it your options in combat worse. Yeah,
Yeah,
there was a
Okay.
stipulation for that.
that makes sense because otherwise you'd know what she was doing.
Yeah, so once you get to combat, hide your cards again. Yeah,
Okay, good.
that
Good
way
to
I don't
know.
know what's coming. I might know what weapon you have, but I don't know when you're gonna pull it out.
So it's nighttime, so you have the nighttime rules.
Yep, in regards to fangs and claws, in particular.
Yes.
Okay, so I have Mesmerize, which could deny the attack of one of them, but if two of them use rifles, I'm just done. So two people use rifles and the other one punches. Doesn't matter if I Mesmerize. My best option is to just claw one of them good. Just give them one good claw before I go down. I really think that's like the best option. Or maybe the fangs, because I could do 2 damage, but claws will do 4
Try to
damage at
make
night, so that's
clear
my best option.
Which card is which?
So then who do I claw?
We'll
okay,
fix where
well,
everyone is after
Seward...
this.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what his max life is. I don't want to see, but I don't want to make it obvious that I'm looking at his life, because then they'll, like, know what's coming. And I also could hit
Tiegon
Mina.
is the most thing you do, because there's 3.
I want to ask how much his max life is, but I think it was 9.
3v1.
Okay, he said 6 was... It's...
That's right.
Okay. He's going to expect me to attack him, though, because you beat him up so much before, but what if I attack one of the others? Okay, so I could do, like, 4 damage to Mina or Lord Godalming. Lord Godalming is the toughest one, so they wouldn't expect me to attack Lord Godalming, so I probably could land a blow on Lord Godalming, because Lord Godalming is coming in with a weapon. That Lord Godalming, he's just asking for it. I'm gonna scratch Lord Godalming. Okay, this is coming for Lord Godalming, because I wouldn't expect to have been hit as Lord Godalming.
Yes, that would be odd. He's not in the fight. What?
Or, oh, that's right. No, that's right. I'm sorry. I mean, Van Helsing. That's right, he wasn't in the fight. I forgot which 3 hunters I was fighting. Oh,
Thinking the other way.
because of the way the pawns were placed.
All right. So which one? Van Helsing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for
Yeah.
Van Helsing.
All right. Here we go.
And it's the claws. Yep, threw
He
2
is-
rifles and a punch.
And the
Oh,
Van Helsing
rifle
was a
denies the claws, right.
Yes.
Woohoo!
So I think he's eliminated already.
I forgot to look at the items, what denies what, because, yeah, I forgot you had rifles.
I'm glad you did. Actually,
That's okay. It was
Van
gonna end
Helsing-
defeat anyways. If I had
Van
done
Helsing-
fangs, I would have been at 1 health.
Yes.
Actually, you didn't know that I had the rifle because I just got it.
Yeah. I
That's
was
right. We
surprised.
broke. I knew about 1 rifle, but not 2.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was glad to see that.
Well, I know now.
Yes.
But the vampire has been slain.
Yes, that worked out much better. 1-on-1 is hard.
You killed my friend who had the tallest top hat. He was my hat maker.
Ha.
Where will I get my fancy hats?
Haberdashers.
Yes, vampire haberdashery is a lost art. Now that he's dead. All right, so yeah, I put that in my discard. I will reclaim this. Take.
Is this your newspaper reports, Amadeus?
Yes.
Got it.
Oops. Okay. Whoop.
Okay. That was Mina's action.
Come on, pick
which
up whole
means
stacks.
that is
There we go. Flip.
Dracula's turn.
What? Okay, come on. Restack. There we go. I was having a little trouble wrangling my cards.
No worries.
All right, congratulations, hunters.
Yes, thank you.
You have stopped my evil plots that were about to mature and plunge the world into darkness. But you are only delaying the inevitable.
Says you.
All right, so wait, is it is it my turn, you say?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it is my turn, sorry.
Yes, because that was Mina's action, was to instigate that.
So I move things aside. Now there is something else about to mature, and you knew where it was. It is in Belgrade.
Yes, we are a little behind the curve on this stuff.
And I will be taking the sea once again.
I'm just kind of hoping that the next one isn't also a vampire.
All right, and oh wait, is this the right one? Oops, I lost the card. There it is, right there. Pull it out the bottom. All right, now flip it. There's a more elegant way of doing this, but it works. There we go. And yes, I am still at sea. Where could I be?
So that means it's hard to say. Because if he was in the Ionian Sea, he
Oh,
could
and I
have
take
gone
one more
east.
point of damage.
Yes, but if he was in the Adriatic, he just could have decided to go the Ionian. I feel like he'd be less inclined to do that if he was there. So he probably was in the Ionian and then moved to either Adriatic or Tyrrhenian.
I'm guessing Tyrrhenian because it has more options. He could go to Naples, Rome, Genoa, or Cagliari.
It's fair to me.
Whereas with the Adriatic, he only has Bari and Venice.
Yeah, I like that idea. That's
Ooh.
where I think he is too.
They caught on fast. But that means that they're going to get... But if they chase me
Okay.
down, my
our turn?
track's going to mature. That's the plan. Even if they catch me,
Mm-hmm.
they know where I'm going. I might extend
Lord
my sea
Godalming.
trip if they figure it out too much.
Lord Godalming wants to visit some people.
But if I extend my sea trip, they know I can't be in the Black Sea. But they basically figured that out. But I want to keep that doubt, though.
Do that, but he's got so much stuff. I'm not sure how this one exactly works, but he's going to play it. Speedy Telegraph. Play at dawn. During both day and night of this hunter phase. So I guess technically I should have interrupted the flow because dawn happened before his turn, but still, good enough. During both day and night of this hunter phase, hunters can perform actions in any order. Ignore the activation order. Don't know exactly what that means.
That means that Mina can go first instead of Lord Godalming. It's always Lord Godalming over to Mina. You see the numbers? 1, 2,
right.
3, 4.
Okay, got it.
Now it's
May not be-
freeform.
That may not be that important, but still, he had a lot of stuff in his hand, so it's done. Okay. Would we prefer to have someone else go first?
So they've freed
I
up.
guess the doctor could
They've
heal
freed
your
up their turn,
bite,
right?
but he would have gone before you anyways.
Right. Plus, he has 6 damage right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
He'll want to
definitely
heal.
looking beat up.
He can heal during the night phase, though. He doesn't have to do that during the day.
Right.
That way, if you want to move away. So I think he should go before you. But aside from that... I kind of feel like the reorder was unnecessary. It was fun.
Yeah.
I think I might have Godalming go first anyways.
Groovy.
Godalming is also going to play Sense of Emergency like I was going to do before. So that he can move fast. He's going to go 1, 2 to come join everybody and fall over.
I used to do the
I
same
would've
thing on my mini-map.
What's that?
I would have
Alright.
expected him to go to Belgrade. After all, he
Oh.
is the healthiest.
That is true. Oh, yeah, that's true. And then he could search Belgrade.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Or Belgrade, or however you want to
Belgrade.
pronounce it.
Yeah, okay, because I can do up to 3 with that card. It'll cause him to take 2 damage, so he won't be as healthy, but he has 11, so he's pretty tough.
Right,
So,
but
okay.
he would have suffered 2 damage anyways.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay. He wants to do some trading is the only thing, but some people can come to him too.
Exactly.
Okay, he's taken his turn. I'm gonna have Dr. Seward heal or take your bite off of you with that card. Blood transfusion, action. Choose a weakened hunter. Choose Van Helsing. Remove a bite token, and I suffer a damage.
Very good.
Which I am aware that he has a lot of damage to be suffering an extra damage, but that's all right. He can heal. Okay. And now Van Helsing or Mina, I don't think it matters. Feel free to go first. Just do normal order. Despite that card.
Okay, I am going to use my immediate action to play newspaper report.
This just in. Reveal the location card on the third. What is it? Yeah. The third space on the trail.
Which is
This one.
this
yes.
one, I believe.
Yes. Yeah, because this would be the 6th. So, all right, let's do that. It is Athens. As you suspected.
Yes.
Yes.
I did enjoy the spanakopita and the wonderful beaches.
And since I used that as an immediate action, I still get to move.
Even though I don't know why Dracula would eat spinach with blood.
Yes, I think that was a freebie.
I like to eat the people who eat that. They taste better.
Probably because the spinach has a lot of iron, just like blood.
There you go.
Hmm.
Exactly. That was reasons for what I say. That's not just random nonsense.
Exactly. So I'm going to assist Lord Godalming in Belgrade, and I'm going to release the hounds.
Oh, you can't move and search, so you're not
Oh, yeah.
searching yet.
Yeah, I thought that this didn't count as a search, or does
Oh,
it?
it says before you search. To me, it
Right,
implies that
sorry.
when you
That's
when
okay.
you run the search, then you'll pull
Well,
it
you
up.
knew that I had that card before
Yeah,
because
so
That is true.
yeah, no, let's take that back. Of course.
Okay, and then Mina. Mina kind of wants to get something from Lord Godalming, so he's gonna go down there, or she's gonna go down there, despite the fact we don't need to have everybody there. But she doesn't have a weapon, so. Okay, we can again do things in any order.
Oh wait, no, it's
Alright.
important to note that there was it 2 encounter cards on wait, there was supposed to be 2 encounter cards on one of these. Yeah, 2 encounter cards on Sophia and 2 encounter cards on Athens. Because of that previous event that I triggered last stream.
If you're
Right.
planning on searching Amadeus,
yes.
then I think Godalming would like to heal, and Mina would like to
Hey,
take
Madness Player
a
Gaming.
piece of equipment from Godalming.
Good to see ya. I am
You got it.
currently
So I'll let you do
Dracula,
that.
and I am being hunted
Okay.
by my
Godalming's
brother,
gonna
and
heal one,
Amadeus 44
and
as
then
well.
Mina is going to take.
My brother is playing the roles
This.
of Lord Godalming, Dr. Seward, and Mina, and Amadeus is
Okay.
playing Van Helsing.
feel free to search.
I was originally
Oh,
going to
right, I
get
have to display
a
what
few
that
other
is,
people to
which is
join us,
good.
but they bowed
So
out,
you
so
know
that's
what
okay.
it is.
You got it.
Ah, a pistol. That will not save you from the immortal darkness that is pervasive in the night. You
And I'm going to release the hounds.
I see. It helps deal with certain cards.
So
That's
yeah,
nice.
if I reveal rat, saboteur, spy, or wolves, then the hounds protect you. So
Yes.
go ahead and reveal that card. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. You're the one doing the searching. Not my desecrated soil.
Uh,
Don't. That's for my desecrated plants. My plans of evil.
so we draw 3 encounter cards and discard up to 3 encounter cards from your hand. Or is that no? That's what happens with you. Oh wait.
So, actually, wait.
'Cause
You
encounter
need a
cards are
heavenly
yours.
host to get rid of it. I thought was the main thing.
Yeah, it says return this card face up to this hideout unless the hunter reveals heavenly host.
Yeah, and then I've got encounter cards, so I get to reshuffle. Now that you've revealed it, I get to reshuffle my encounter cards. Wonderful.
Yeah, it says you get to draw
Yay.
3 and then discard up to 3. Then keep this here.
All right.
Well, that's a pain.
1, 2, 3. Oh,
And
good.
then
These are
that
better.
And that means it's gonna mature.
My
because it
encounter
can't-
cards were stupid anyways, but these ones are good. All right,
And
but
then
I
it's
have to
gonna
discard 3.
Yep. That one's a pain.
All right, well, I'm definitely going to
But
keep
you
the
get to take
reckless
your dogs back on, I
vampires.
guess. They don't go away.
Hoax.
Whoa.
They only go away on an ambush. It sounds like. An ambush with those listed cards. So that is a plus, but yeah, that desecrated soil is a problem.
Put back.
Yes, it is.
Wait, now, the desecrated soil, did it say put them back in the deck or discard the cards? Discard.
Oh wait,
Draw 3 encounter cards, discard 3
wait,
cards.
you said unless the hunter reveals heavenly host.
Yeah.
I just
No!
remembered
Not
Dominic
the
had-
heavenly host! My desecrated soil! That was for my desecrated pot plant! Evil Larry!
I forgot Godalming has one of those.
He was
I
a
was thinking it was
ficus.
something else.
What will become of my ficus? Or my aloe of evil? So wait, then, does that cancel the encounter cards bit? Because I was in the middle of processing that.
So it says it after it. It says return this card face of
Okay,
the
cool,
hideout.
good. Because otherwise, I
Unless-
was in the middle of processing that, so that would be kind of awkward to
Yeah.
undo.
Yeah, so no, I think it just doesn't go back and it doesn't mature. So we prevent you from healing 3, basically.
Yeah, I was gonna use that. The strategy was to heal the water damage with that.
That's what I was starting to figure.
Yeah, that's actually bad that you figure you undid that. I'm impressed.
Yay.
All right, so you can see I'm discarding rats. I did not use 2 rats on you. But what more evil thing do I have?
And you can discard the desecrated soil as well.
Well, rats.
I put it on your water.
Ah, yes, thank you. My soil's been watered down.
Yes. Seward is just going to rest.
Take all Dracula event cards from the discard pile.
And
No, this one's not
that's
so good.
all of our turns.
I'll get rid of a hoax. And a hoax? Maybe this whole Dracula thing is a hoax. Maybe you should stop looking for Dracula. That's what I would do at this point. I mean, why not just live good, fruitful lives?
Yes.
Good night, Aaron. Sleep well.
Yes, we do need to find you now and have all 4 hunters present.
Don't let the
Yes,
bed bugs
and
bite.
he could be pretty much anywhere.
Instead,
Well, we're
instead let the
pretty
vampires
sure
bite.
he's here. That's our theory right now.
All right.
He's either here or here.
I'm not gonna pay
Adriatic
attention.
or Tyrrhenian. Because I don't think he went up to the Black Sea. Well, actually, he could have gone Ionian and then Black. That's an interesting thought.
Yes, doubt yourself. Doubt yourself. You knew where I was,
I guess
Devin,
there's
but
3
doubt
seasons
yourself.
you could be at.
Doubt is what we need.
I still like the idea of the Tyrrhenian, though.
No. Doubt yourself, brother. Doubt yourself.
Alright, it's his turn.
Yep, I'm
So
figuring out
he's
where I'm
either-
going.
He's either going to go to another sea zone, which would be kind of crazy, or he's going to land somewhere.
Right.
And he could be, if when he lands, he could either be
Yeah,
here,
this is Eastern Europe.
Here.
These are the Eastern Europe cards.
here,
Yeah.
here,
Okay.
here, or here, here. Just a lot of places. Obviously, Cagliari would be funny because he can't really go anywhere.
That is true.
He'd
Yeah,
go
I'd have to
land.
leave again the next turn, but I could put down 1 card.
Yes.
If I had the hide option, I could stay there 2 turns if I had the powers, but we're playing the more simple rules, so I can't.
Yeah, that would be a strange place to go. And if we saw that pattern, we could definitely take a guess. That doesn't mean that's where he. Well, actually, yeah, I feel like we would know where he was if he did that, because I don't think he can set out to the same sea.
Okay, so now there's 2 things threatening to mature in Sophia.
Ooh, that's too scary.
2 things.
Well, I know where I'm going.
Makes sense.
I'm laying down my new card, and I will place... What evil machinations do I want to place there now? But you can see I'm back on land. I have made landfall.
I was expecting this.
Yes, I'm tired of taking sea damage.
So this just proves one thing. He did not go and enjoy some beef chow mein with the werewolves of London.
Yes. That much we're definitely sure of.
Yeah.
My expectation, I still like the Tyrrhenian Sea idea, so I'm expecting.
Oh, I
either
love my memes.
Genoa, Rome, or Naples.
Okay.
And due to the advantage of one of those, I would say.
Yeah, because there's a lot of paths from Genoa.
The other 2 are kind of trapped on the boot.
Oh. The mob... If the mob matures, it does the whole region.
Indeed.
Okay.
So
The
that's
wolves
how I'm
will
gonna
hunt
think
people
of
down.
It may be wrong.
I'm gonna leave a vampire. Let's just do a vampire.
So how about Godalming and me go and take care of the hideouts,
And I got
and
another mob.
Parker and Seward go and try to track down
That sounds like a good plan, especially since Mina has the power of the psychic bond, which could help them search.
Exactly. That's what's my way of thinking. Plus, Godalming does have the extra health, which would probably help us out if we had encountered more vampires.
Yes, and also Mina is a little bit weaker. She gets death from bite really easily. So okay,
Yes.
I like this plan.
Yes. So send Mina to me. Send the weak
Yes.
one. So that
Yes,
I
that's
might
right.
feast on her more.
You're not that much You're not that much scarier than a regular vamp. You're just tougher.
Well, that might be true, but I have more options. I can turn into a bat or mist at any time. No one can do it. No other vampire can mist like I can.
I actually didn't realize that. That's funny.
Yeah, no escaping further vampires.
I'll keep that in mind next time. Okay, Godalming.
The money I save on dehumidifiers is amazing. Believe.
Okay, Godalming is
Just
moving to
missed a
Sophia.
place.
Seward is going to go into tracking mode.
Okay, so if they go to Valona, I have to reveal it.
Let's see. His train tickets are not very good.
but they basically know I went to Valona at this point.
Fast horses. Reveal a ticket from the token pool and move the number of roads up to the yellow number on that. 2. So he's gonna move 2 roads. 2. Unique.
Or, well,
Very nice.
Yes.
even though I don't have to, at this point, since you've revealed Athens and you've revealed Sophia, and if, logically, there's only one connection between those 2 places.
Valona.
So I'll do you a favor and flip that one over, but there's still an encounter there. It just makes it easier for me, too.
Yes.
Well, I already knew that it was Valona.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys did, but that way I don't have to, like, make sure it's like you moved there. I have to reveal it. If I forgot, I'd feel rude or something.
True, true.
Okay, Van Helsing.
Yoink.
All right, so they've
Okay,
revealed my
and
trail
then
thus
Mina
far.
is going to.
It's just the
try to
results
follow
of my
Seward.
effects that are waiting.
She is going to use a train ticket.
A nice train ticket at that.
Yep, Budapest, because the train's stuck over here. All right. Dusk and then nighttime. And we're almost to the next week.
Yep, and then further despair.
Yes. I suppose, should I do the search? Or I guess Godalming could heal and you could do this.
Up to you.
Do you have anything to do if I search and then we do your night phase separately? Or do you think healing is better?
Well, Godalming does have 11 health.
He's tough, so that's why it wouldn't be a big deal.
But-
Basically, do you want your night action?
Yeah, I'm going to go and search myself. And since there are 2 event cards here, I think that
Is
it's
it
a good
only-
idea.
Is it only one of us that can? We don't uncover. It says resolve all encounter cards in the city, so it only takes
That's
one
true.
search to pull them all.
Oh,
I think you do resolve them all at the same time.
Yeah, it says
in that
resolve-
case, you can go and heal up.
Okay, I'm gonna rest, and then we'll go to Seward, and then you can do the search once we get there. Seward is going to rest also.
Kind of forgetting what I put there, but we'll find
All
out.
right.
And once again, I am releasing the puppies.
Oh yeah, and you have those. That's another reason for you to do search.
Yes.
Oh yeah, because they don't get used up. You can use them as many times.
Unless you are ambushed by rats, saboteur, spirewolves, and then the dogs get surprised and taken out. But
okay.
They still stop the card.
Gotcha. So I'll have to make sure to do that in the future if I have those.
Yeah,
Maybe.
You
I'll have
should
to
try
consider that option, but
You should
I wasn't
try
thinking
to
about this time.
ambush him with yes.
all right. Well, we'll go ahead and reveal what is there.
Alrighty.
Or I'll go ahead and do it then. We have more desecrated soil
I don't have
and a
another.
spy.
I'm a little sad because I discarded one of the things I discarded was a host.
The hunter reveals all his items and event cards. Then he discards all of his tickets. The hunter may discard a weapon to prevent this effect. Oh, the
The
spy
dogs.
is... Oh, the spy is part of the dogs thing. Okay. So yeah.
Yep.
So that the so if I had ambushed with the spy though, would that would have been the one of the things to get rid of the dogs? Yeah, so I
Oh,
should ambush that.
If you were to have ambushed me with the spy, I could have played the dogs, and then the spy would be nullified as well.
Yeah, but
But-
it would have discarded the dogs at least. So that would have been the smarter choice, is just to ambush with one and then make
Yeah.
you search for the soil. If I was really smart, but that's fine. That's
That
how
would
it goes.
be a future play. Yep. But we can't do anything about the desecrated soil, and you get to draw 3 encounter cards and discard 3 encounter cards.
That is correct.
So you're getting the cream of the crop encounter cards now. And you are going to heal this time.
Ah, nice.
Boo-wern.
Because I don't have another host. I'm not made of hosts. I mean, come on.
So I draw 3, and then I gotta figure out which 3 I discard. Well, one is wolves. Sorry, little doggies, but you're not as relevant as you used to be. You're denied by weapons, and the hunters have weapons these days.
Don't forget to discard that spy.
Ah, yes. And then, Saboteur. I'm like the unnatural fog. Another spy. And another hoax. Or another spy and another hoax. I'm gonna keep my mobs and my saboteur and my... This is what I'm going with. Alright.
Boo.
So, now whose turn is it?
Mina. And she doesn't have all that much going on. She's gonna get a train ticket.
Okay, so Dracula's gonna get healed,
Okay.
which is good news. I'm going to get healed from my desecrated soil. Brilliant. And I'll use this
It's
unnatural
escape.
fog to make my escape.
Because I have a strong guess, but it's gonna get a lot weaker pretty soon. Because the more assumptions you lay on top of assumptions.
Oh, did Mina take her turn, did you say?
Yes, she took a train ticket.
Oh, yes.
It's
Sorry.
Dracula.
Alright, it's my turn. I was pondering. Alright, so, and I'll have to update positions on... So, Mina is in Budapest, and Dr. Seward's in Munich. In Munich. And I guess I'll go ahead and put 2 of my trail icons
Yes, my guess was
on the sea.
Genoa, but
Just because it helps me
Rome,
remind
Naples.
myself.
Cagliari, although
And
it's
Belgrade
unlikely.
just disappeared, and Sofia is about to
Bari,
disappear. Okay,
Venice,
I'll take that Budapest trail icon back too.
Varna, and Constantia are all possible.
Okay, so what is the best way to get up? I could go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm up there, but they're likely to run into me if I do that. 1, 2. I can go off the rails if I yeah. I'll go over to Marseille. 1, 2. Go back where I started. 3. And then I'll just go the other way around. Then I'll go to Ireland from Nate's or Nantes or whatever. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay. So I'm gonna go to Marseille. All right. That's it. That's a ticket. All right. So put my trail icon there. Okay. So let's see where's the pile. Gallia. All right. Search Marseille. Okay, brilliant. Pull that out here. Slap that bad boy down on the track. Oh. Okay. Moving my track. The soil has officially matured. My ficus has been the ficus and my morale have been restored, and Dracula is healthy again.
fixed his water.
Yeah, fix my water damage.
Mm-hmm.
The saltiness. Dracula is not salty anymore.
Yes, we're putting some soil on that.
All right.
I'll
And,
patch you right up.
wait. I had the Marseille card. Yeah, there it is. Okay. And then here's my new location. And then my new machination of evil. My new encounter. Oh, and I probably should put these the other way around so that you know it's not... Well, you know it's not Castle Dracula. And you know it's not...
Yes.
I'll announce it if it's Castle Dracula. Or the sea.
Sounds good. Yeah,
And I
there's
take my new encounter.
there's no way you could have reached it. That's true.
Okay, this is going to be rather difficult to get rid of the desecrated.
Well, the desecrated soil already is gone.
Yeah, it just went off the track, so I have to pull that back
He
now.
matured it and healed it. But we have something here.
Right. So, does the desecrated soil now tick every single turn, and he heals 3 health every?
No, it's just gone
No.
now. Yeah, it's
It
taken
was-
its matured effect.
Whenever things mature, they just are one use.
Yeah, it's just processed and then done. So yeah, it's no longer a threat.
Yeah, so they're not that bad, but if it's a vampire, it'll advance this influence track, which gets him toward winning the game. If we hadn't beat that one vampire, the reckless one, it would have advanced it by 4, which means that it would only take 1 more vampire.
Yeah, where there are certain things you can completely ignore, like rats and bats. If you
Right,
just
right.
ignore them, it's no big deal. And
Yes.
wolves just come and bite you, so they're not really that much worse.
So we could take a risk and all go look for Dracula, but it's possible that Tiegon might just win the game from some of the stuff that matures.
Yeah, that's my worry.
Yes.
I'd say our best bet would be to follow Dracula's supposed trick.
Okay, so I need to put these
Okay.
back in.
So we
Oh,
should
God.
ignore Valona and Athens for now and just hope that their matures aren't.
No, I meant to
Follow
emulate.
his.
Yeah.
Follow his. I got you. Okay.
So
yeah,
go
sure.
to Valona, go to Athens, Ionian, Tyrrhenian, and
That sounds good.
hopefully.
That sounds good. Well, Dr. Seward is going to find out too soon enough if that side of the trail is cold or not.
It's gonna be
But
an
yes,
interesting fight.
In the meantime, yes, let's
I've got
clean this
2
up.
vampires
Okay,
waiting in
Godalming
Athens.
is, in that case, going to head to Valona.
I got a pair of vampires, and they get to fight together.
And is there
So it's gonna be a
going to be
royal
a
rumble.
Ambush?
No ambush. The strange silence for a lair of evil. What could be
Yes.
inside?
Okay, Seward. Let's see. If he had been in Genoa, he could have gone to Marseille, Milan, or Venice. I want to get to Genoa, so
He's
I
coming
can.
straight for me.
Yeah.
The fog will
yeah,
get
I
him,
can
though.
either go to Milan or Venice. I think are my major choices.
Okay,
so
when he gets here, I'll have
I'm
to
gonna
do
go
fog.
for Milan.
And then...
Good idea.
Alright.
Not a layer,
Not a lair.
or you,
Or
Okay.
me.
All right. Amadeus.
I'm following Lord Godalming.
That makes sense. And then Nina is
Can you look at the
just
dogs again?
going to take the road, I guess.
Rats, saboteurs,
And go
spies,
to-
or wolves?
Vienna.
Oh, actually, wait. When Van Helsing arrives,
Yes.
I do want to do the ambush.
Uh-oh. It must be something that takes out the
Boo.
dogs.
It's a saboteur.
Ah. So it would delay us, but the dogs.
Oh, or a rifle. Okay, or a rifle. Yeah, you can reveal a rifle.
Well, It says that we're gonna become delayed, but if we use a rifle, then it does not go back to the hideout. But let me see the text on the dog's card though, because I think that's important.
I already discarded it because
Oh.
I played it.
Oh, okay. Wait, last turn you mean?
Yeah, basically, here, let me bring it back out.
Because I don't think it's supposed to go away.
Wait, reveal this
It
card.
says, reveal this card before you search. If you reveal rat, saboteur, spy, or wolves, discard. Oh,
Yeah, the dogs stay. But it says if you are ambushed by rats, saboteur, spy, or wolves, then you discard this card and that card. So the thing is that now Tiegon is stripping that card from you that you had already discarded.
Yeah, that was the idea, basically, is I have to ambush. Otherwise, he's not going to be effective, and you'll get to keep the dogs.
Yep. So we get ambushed, but the dogs and the dogs fight the saboteur back. But the saboteur also takes out the dog because they were ambushed. I guess
Oh.
was the idea.
I thought that since I revealed the rifle card, that gets removed.
The rifle only stops it from being returned to the hideout, as far as I. It says return.
Well,
Hunter
or
becomes
here's the idea. Okay, so Amadeus could choose not to use the dogs and keep the dogs, but somebody would get delayed, and the hunter would not return. Right?
I'm not sure if he.
I mean, the
has
saboteur would not return.
Can you pull the dog's card back out?
Because I thought you said you could
It
choose.
says if you are ambushed by rats. Oh no, it says you may. If you're ambushed by rats, saboteur. So you could still keep the dogs. Okay.
But one of you would be delayed. That's the option. You could
So,
still
yeah.
rifle the saboteur, but you would still become delayed by him. If that's correct.
Yeah, you're
He just
right.
wouldn't get to go away.
So, do you
want to keep your dogs and be delayed?
Yeah, I'll be delayed.
Okay.
Okay. Well, then we can strike Eat Comics comment from the record. Not poor puppers. They get to live. Poor saboteur. He gets shots. He is dead. But he delayed you with his caltrops. Good sacrifice for a lackey. You have done well.
Yes, this makes sense. Okay, now I understand.
You have done well, Cloaked One.
So
yeah, you get shots.
Those dogs are pretty cool. You can just keep them, and if you don't choose to get messed up, if you choose to accept ambushes, you can continue to keep them.
Yep, you got it. Yeah, and they said it's important to pay attention to the word "may," and that it means exactly what it says. You get the choice.
Yep.
Yeah, as in the month between April and June.
Yeah,
that's right.
But since it's March, that means that the dogs do not take effect.
Yes. So that was Amadeus's move. That all happened on your move.
You got it.
So it's Mina now. Mina is going to ride the train to Venice.
All right.
Is Venice where you are?
Nope, Venice is not where I am or have been.
Okay.
It is not the lair.
Then my suspicion is Marseille. But it's also possible Tiegon did not manage to know at all. In which case, who knows where it could be?
The noose is tightening on old Dracula, but I expected this.
Oh. Did you just move the token?
Oh, no, I've been forgetting to move the token.
In that case, I think we need to add one of the things.
Yeah.
So
not the no face.
Despair. I will give him part of his nose.
And then, now we're going to night.
Thank you for keeping track of that, because Dracula's been not very observant today.
That is okay. There's a lot going on. Nighttime, Godalming. We already discovered what happened here, so there's no searching. So, Godalming is tempted to get an item or get a pair of items, but it's risky. Let's do it. What the heck? Those look useful. And then see what happens here. Phew.
You're getting good event cards today.
I was gonna say, we're getting pretty lucky with that pull from the bottom thing. You've only gotten one so far. Oh, play immediately. Evil presence. Dracula must announce the name of each... Wait. Dracula must announce the name of each hunter who is adjacent to his current location.
My current location. Now,
Yeah.
what exactly is adjacent? The red lines, right?
I would assume, but I don't know if... Because I would assume train doesn't count as adjacent, but...
Ooh,
if the manual meant
that was a rough one. Announce the name. There is a...
Adjacency. There's a rule for adjacency. If
It's the
city
red
is
lines,
connected
right?
to another city by road, they're adjacent.
Yep, okay.
Zone shares another
There
border.
is a hunter who is adjacent to Dracula. His name is Dr. John Seward.
Then we know where it is.
Yep,
It is where I thought.
you figured it out. Well, probably. That card was a really good card for you.
Yep. Yeah, it was actually.
Well,
Okay.
my C trick didn't work
okay,
as
that was
well as I
Godalming.
thought, but
Seward, you
my
cannot
two
move.
vampires might still
He's
mature and end the
going
game
to
for them.
rest.
Okay, so there still is
And
plan
I
B.
am stuck.
I think I have a lot like, what was it? It's like a new
yes,
vampire
you were
and a
delayed.
reckless
You
vampire?
stand up now.
So wait.
Yep.
So you lost your night phase, which is the less important phase, which is good. Mina is going to draw a train ticket.
Track by 3 and track by 4, so that'd
And
be
that's
7
it for
total.
the hunters.
That would win the game.
Dracula.
All right, good thing I get to move. But if those two vampires get to mature, they win the game. If they beat them up, they win the game. Because death keeps getting. It'll all be that combat. All right, I'm gonna stick to the plan. Like Claremont, Ferrand. All right, and that was back in France. Okay. Sticking to the plan. I've got a plan, and I'm sticking to it. Oops. Okay, no. No! Undo. Undo. What?
But
There we go. How much? Okay, I hope that undid. The cards combined all into the last spot. I don't know why it did that. I wanted to shift, and it just went, oh, combine everything to the first spot. Okay, I hope we didn't unrewind too much. Is everything okay other than that?
the evil presence was discarded. That's one of the last things. Mina drew a train ticket. Looks like it's still
Okay,
there.
yeah. Then the last thing I did was there. Okay, good. We're good. Because I just moved a card, and it's exactly where it was. Okay, that freaked me out for a second, though, because I'm not used to undoing.
Yes.
It's not something Dracula should be saying. No, everything's fine.
Yes.
Everything is fine. Dracula is looming and confident. Oh. All right. More fog. More fog. All right, and the last encounter card. All right,
All right.
my machinations and turn are complete.
Daytime. Tuesday.
Sophia's off the trail.
Godalming. Let's see, we have Athens to go to, so
And that's-
Godalming is going to go to Athens.
Valona is off the trail too. Okay, yeah, Valona.
And then Seward
So perfect. Okay.
is tempted to try to get ahead of
Oh, I didn't have the Athens
where
thing.
he
Good.
thinks you might be, but I'm not sure if he can really do that. He's just gonna go to Marseille. So I presume that this card is Marseille and it needs to be flipped.
That is. Let me make sure. Yeah, that is correct. I have to check my little board. It is Marseille!
All right. Amadeus.
And I'm going to choose to ambush you! Dun dun dun!
Oh.
It's unnaturally foggy here today. Strange, isn't it? The fog rolls in. You cannot see. And you
Cannot move
be.
into or out of a city as a fog token. For this day, each hunter on the city becomes delayed. It is day. I am delayed.
And I believe the fog goes away at dawn or whatever. So it won't actually prevent you from chasing me, I don't think.
It's just gonna cut my night turn, which honestly I was tempted to search with it. So
I guess people can't move through. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that when I think about it.
well.
Because it goes away. I want to make sure it goes away at dawn. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, not like dusk. Yeah.
Let's take a look at the rules. Since I know this is alphabetical, I should be able to find it pretty quickly.
Because otherwise, I could wait for him to search for me.
Fog token. At dawn or dusk, if Dracula's in the city. Okay. At the end of dusk, Dracula must remove one fog token from each city that has one.
Yeah.
So dusk happens after this. So yeah, at night it's gonna go away.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, I was saying dawn, so dusk. Yeah, that's actually more appropriate. Okay. So yeah, ambushing you with it during the day phase actually isn't maybe the best time to do it. But, well, you're always going to move in during the day phase, so that's the only time to ambush you with fog.
Oh, is ambush only when you move in?
Yeah.
I guess that makes some sense. Okay.
All right, then. So it's my turn.
Yes.
You got it.
I'm going to go and do something different because I wanted you to think that I was going to follow Godalming, but I'm going to pull a sneaky
Ah.
into the Adriatic.
Okay.
Might be a little bit faster for me to get there from the Adriatic.
Sounds good. And now Mina.
Oh yes. Okay. You could have gone to Toulouse.
Wait, and what did Lord Godalming do in his turn? Search? Or no?
No, he
search
just
by
went over there. He can't search and move in the same turn, so he's gonna have to do that at night.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, this is not the night turn yet. Yep.
But he is in Athens.
Yeah. One hunter versus two vampires. Oh, this is gonna be
Yeah,
brutal.
he's a lot.
Oh, this is gonna be brutal. Lord Godalming is gonna get wrecked. Oh my god. Lord Godalming's screwed. Oh
Oh,
no.
wait, no, it's Milan that
How does this work?
Genoa,
Do I
I'm
get
not
two
sure.
attacks?
But
I'm gonna have two
Genoa
vampires.
was the landing point.
It's gonna be 2 versus 1 with vampires
Sure.
versus a hunter. That is very, very bad for
So
Lord
it would have had
Godalming.
to have been
That is
it
very-
has to
oh.
be either Geneva. Oh, Zurich is an option.
There's a certain rule set I'm gonna have to look up real quick because there's a situation I can see developing
Okay.
that
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
I'm gonna disambiguate before we arrive to it.
Okay.
It makes me excited though. Multiple vampires. Okay.
I'll talk through what I'm thinking about. I can go to Genoa and possibly reveal another piece of the trail because I'm certain that's a piece now. That's probably the best idea. I can also go to Milan to be farther on yellow train tracks for the purpose of chasing down his current location, because his current location is either Geneva, Clermont-Ferrand, or Toulouse. Another possibility is I could go up to Munich and be on white train tracks, which are faster, thus getting a chance to more easily get ahead of him a few turns later. But that's riskier, so I don't think that's the best plan. I think the best choice is Genoa. What do you think, Amadeus?
That is very difficult because honestly, if you were to go to Genoa, that would mean that you could uh, or you could search that area really quick in case it had something nasty.
Yep.
But it is pretty much guaranteed that Milan is also uh, the city that he's
Oh.
at.
Actually, Seward came from there, so no, he's not there.
Okay, so
It would only be to get one step ahead on the train tracks for future moves.
right. So yeah, sorry, I wasn't really paying as much attention as I should. I'm
Why,
gonna
Emily?
I'm gonna say that yeah, you're right. We should probably risk it and just sort of ignore Genoa for now. I'll try to get Von Helsing over there just in case it's something that would be really nasty when mature. But you can have Harker go.
Okay, I
I'm
think
still
I'll
confused on multiple vampires. Okay.
do that. Okay, I know Milan is nothing, but Mina's there now. Okay, so that was day. Dusk goes to night. The fog goes away at this time.
Actually, I thought that there are now two. There were two fog tiles on there because it's a coast.
Because what?
Because it's a coast.
Oh, was there a thing about coasts on there?
Yeah, if it is a port, place a second fog token there.
Oh,
Oh, is it? Oh, thank you. It does say that?
good
Yeah.
catch.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I
So
realized there's a
now-
couple things there's one other thing I realized I could have done that was more evil than it was or harder. The reckless vampire. Okay, the new vampire says that other hunters on this location may be delayed to become part of the combat. The reckless vampire doesn't say it, so I don't think hunters can gang up on the reckless vampire.
Oopsie doopsie.
But that's
Well,
okay.
We kind of killed him on the first turn
Yeah.
anyway, so doesn't really count.
I see. That I did not know.
Well, and it would be hard to resolve at this point anyway, so what's done is done.
We'll have to keep that in mind. That reckless vampire is kind of nasty then.
Yes.
He has low health, but... Okay, so the fog is still there. Never mind. Because we removed the token that we never placed. And night phase starts with Godalming. Godalming is going to search. What do we have behind the two doors?
Go ahead and reveal it.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Wow.
I know. And you're alone. But the thing I was wondering is, do you fight him at the same time? And I think
Oh,
you get to fight him one at a time.
I was supposed to do this before I search. Okay, I guess I don't get to do that.
But if you didn't,
So sad.
if you let those mature, I would have won.
I have something that could have just destroyed one of those, but I had to reveal it before I searched, so I'm not gonna.
That is very fair of you.
Because I didn't know they were vampires, and if I had to choose, I would have been like, I probably would have revealed it, but yeah, well, not doing it. All right.
But I need to figure out, do you fight them at the same time? I think you fight them one at a time. But I need to make sure, because if you were fighting them both at the same time, that'd be murder.
I really hope
that'd
that
be
it's just
murder
one at a
from
time,
you.
because yeah, it seems nasty.
Let's see if my chat's piped
It's
up with that
nasty
one.
enough already.
Hey, good to see you, Bjor, and my Japanese friend, and Dieter.
Murphy's Law, according to this game, it's always vampire.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm trying to find the disambiguation to a certain rule. There's 2 vampires. If an encounter card instructs the hunter to fight this vampire, starts combat with that vampire. Okay, well, that's
One
clear
thing
enough.
you have to get his allies.
While you two duke it out, I'm going to go AFK once more.
Fair enough.
So,
Okay. Okay, the help I'm reading here doesn't really help. It just disambiguates if you're fighting with Dracula and a vampire, not 2 vampires. I'm gonna do you a favor and just say it's 1 at a time.
that seems reasonable to me.
Because if it was both, I would win. But I wanted to like at least read to make sure.
On another note, when can you place, like, you can place rumor tokens?
This was attached to some sort of card.
Oh, what happened?
Or it was attached. Rumors they were attached to some sort of card that I haven't used it yet.
Oh, okay. Because yeah, it talks about. I was looking at the encounter step, and it says place an encounter card, and then it says place rumor token, almost sounding like it's going to be a regular thing. So I'm like, huh, I don't remember seeing that yet.
Oh, maybe I've been forgetting something as Dracula. Rumor tokens?
I'm not sure. I'm going to see if there's another page on rumor token. The R section. Rumor token. Rumor tokens allow Dracula to increase the amount of influence he gains when he matures a vampire encounter card. Dracula begins the game with 1 rumor token.
Oh, whoops.
Each time a despair token is placed on the board, Dracula gains 1 rumor token. So how many despair tokens do we have? 2? These 2?
Oh, I think that's an advanced part of the game that is not used in the basic version because
Okay.
it's supposed to be easier.
Okay, got it. It does
Just
sound like
the rumor tokens and the cards misdirect, feed, will form, yada yada.
Okay, got it.
It's just to make it easier for your first time, and easier for me for my first time.
Got it. Okay, understood.
So yeah, it's
Okay.
something. It's something that isn't in that is normally in, but is for a reason this time. Yes.
All right, which am I fighting first?
I'm gonna make it the new vampire. We'll put the new vampire up first.
All right, here we go.
We'll say the vampires get to choose.
Yes.
Okay. And Lord Godalming has stuff. He has a lot of stuff.
He does.
All right, I am back.
Welcome back.
We're still fighting, but we're at least decide on the rules of engagements.
Good, and I do have regrets for going into the Adriatic.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's right. Because you could have
Okay,
been here
so
for
what
the...
sort of weapons
Oh,
can he
well.
draw on me? A
We
knife,
didn't know it'd be such a treasure trove of
rifle,
vampires.
a pistol,
Yep.
garlic, crucifix. Okay, do I have
Also,
strength? Yes, I
this
do.
is nighttime too.
Mm,
Something to be considered.
okay. Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay, so what
I have my
prevents...
choice.
What prevents... Okay, so if he uses a crucifix, it'll stop my stare, or a punch will stop my stare. I'm gonna stare at him. I was gonna have strength, but I'm gonna stare. Here we go. Stare. Oh, you punched me in the eye.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Whew.
I actually changed my action when you mentioned it was nighttime. I shouldn't have done that. That's okay. A lot of combat to go. All right, next card. I know what I'm gonna do.
Trying to figure it out. Okay. I'm gonna go with this one.
Strength.
Darn it.
I broke your rifle. Ha!
You did.
And I think it counteracts the... Yeah, I don't think you do damage to, or do you? Wait.
It says it is night.
Discard it.
the card, which makes me feel like it doesn't get used.
Yeah.
That could be wrong. But...
Well, it also says cancel that card. Cancel it, and then if it's night, discard it. So yeah, cancel it,
oh,
then
that's
discard
true.
it.
Darn it.
So yeah, I broke your rifle. Okay, well that's a win for me. That's a pretty big win for both vampires.
How rude.
Oh yeah, and now I get to... Or no, yeah, or we leave those cards out there, that's right.
Yes, I have another one.
Because combat is never longer than 6 turns.
Yeah, that hurts.
Okay. What can prevent a bite and claws?
It was great to
What
stop the
prevents bite? What
mesmerize,
prevents
but that
claws?
was
Okay,
bad.
if I bite, he could
That
garlic me,
strength
knife
card's a
me,
pain,
or dodge. If I claw...
'cause I don't have a good straight up counter for it.
Okay, dodge. Either way, dodge. Okay, he punched
Like
last
I just
time.
have to predict when it's coming and dodge.
All right, here we go. Claws.
Knife.
4 damage.
Not beat claws. I was hoping you'd play claws last time.
So yeah, we just rip into each other this turn. That's just a bloody turn.
Yes, he bent the rifle, so he pulls the knife.
So my vampire has 2 health left. Alright.
Well,
I only have one choice now. Alright, I know what I'm doing.
I do not know what you're doing.
I know exactly what I'm doing because the cards have decided for me. I only have one option. Well, one viable option. I technically have 2 options, but one's stupid. Here we go.
There you go.
It's bite. You
Oof,
dodged the
dodged
bite.
it.
All right.
Woohoo!
Get to draw another card. Hopefully it'll give me more options. All right. Again, I know what I'm doing. Here it is. So now it's round 5.
I'm worried it's another strength.
Yes.
And if
Fill
I
your
find
mind
a
with
knife-
doubt. I will take
Okay.
that knife from you and I will break that knife. And then
I
I will
know.
break you and your spirits, and all will be darkness and despair. Embrace it.
Okay.
Here we go. It's another bite.
Darn it. I should have done the knife. The knife would have blocked it and killed you.
You
Damn.
sure woulda. All right, but I get 1 health back from your punch. You punch me, but I'd get a little health back.
Bite this too.
You got it.
Ouch.
Lord Godalming's getting beat up.
He is.
All right.
Okay.
Last turn. And I got another strength. Judging by what he said last time, I'm definitely going strength. Here we
Alright.
go. Strength!
Crap.
You basically warned me about it last time.
Well, I had to do it this turn, otherwise the combat's over and that vampire's maturing, so I kind of had no choice.
That's true. So you did kill him. Or no, you didn't. I canceled it.
I
right.
didn't.
Yay!
But I was going for the luck roll because, like, otherwise he matures, and what value is that?
That's true. And then the new vampire is going to mature for,
Oh.
3.
I was kind of effed at that point, basically.
So that's not, the new vampire's not going to end it. It's the combination of the new vampire and the reckless vampire. So the new vampire is going to get away.
Yes, this is
Your
bad.
search isn't over though, because you can still fight the reckless vampire because you searched both of them. I believe.
Correct.
So the combat continues. So now this next combat's for the game.
I think it is.
You got it. You got to at
It's kind of
least.
crazy.
It sure is. This suddenly got very high stakes. All right, so I got my cards back, and I will deal them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, oops, 6. Let's put them all back. Reset. Shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. These are my options. Okay. Should I do the same pattern as last time? I'm nervous. Oh.
You're not the only one.
Oh wait, but I destroyed your knife too, so you don't have a knife or a rifle. Oh, it's gonna be hard for you. I'm betting he's opening up with a punch. I'm going with strength. Here it comes.
Changing tokens for clarity. Okay.
Starting with strength.
Punch.
You made a pattern.
I know.
I'm getting to learn you as well.
So I do get dealt 2.
You got it. No matter what, you're coming out very beat up.
This is not good.
All right, next card. So a punch.
Okay.
Mesmerize.
Yep.
Yep, of course. Okay.
I think I'm basically doomed now. Damn.
I think so, actually, when I think about it.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Wait, okay, so, yeah, because he could escape.
But yes, so I am mesmerized. And that means that you can easily bite me. Alright.
And here's the bite.
Yep. There was nothing. I had to make that first call right, otherwise you win.
That
That's so
was
nasty.
rough.
And, well, I'll show you later, but brutal.
So, that means we advanced the influence track by 1. And you're removed from combat. So, yeah, that means they're
Correct.
going to mature.
We can still see if anyone else can do anything, but I don't suspect that they can.
Yeah, go ahead and do the math, because, yeah, otherwise, yeah, they're going to do a total of 7 influence, and that's enough to win.
Oh yeah, and since he's weakened, you can now see cards, so I might as well show you what I could have done, but I didn't know that I could have had to do a
That was intense.
stake. I could have instantly killed one of them.
Wow. Yeah, and that would have turned things around.
But I had to reveal it before I searched, so you have to take a guess on it. But then again, it's not really a guess because this only gets discarded if the vampire Oh, I didn't realize that. Well, still, I don't know.
Well, it's okay. It's getting pretty. It's
It's
basically midnight, so this is a great way
yeah,
to wrap things up, I guess.
yeah. Let's just play through really quick. Okay,
Yeah, yeah. See
so
if you can do anything to salvage it. I definitely encourage that.
Seward flips up and is just going to hope to get something cool by search, because maybe something cool will
Yeah,
help.
like a magical event that just solves everything. Kill a vampire on the map. Hey, I don't know what all the
Oops,
events
I
are.
shuffled it. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Could I rewind time?
Yeah, rewind that. Yep, I still have that. Oh, you need to rewind it a little more.
Are we good?
Okay, that seems better. Yes.
Yeah, because it seems to do it about 10 seconds, it says.
Okay, and now I take this and drop.
It's a good event.
Play immediately. Dracula must reveal all location hideouts to adjacent. I'm not too concerned about that. We don't need to go through that process.
Yeah.
Amadeus, can you do anything useful? You're at sea. No, you can't.
Yeah, all I can do is just sort of link.
Like bob and float. Okay. Mina is also gonna search then, hopes that she gets something cool. Although I realize that she won't be able to use it unless it's a play immediately, so we'll find out.
But I reveal the location of all Jason's hideouts to Dr. Seward, so I'll go ahead and do that. Yep, Genoa. And where I'm at. I'm back where I started.
Ah,
Claremont, France. Came full circle.
another event. Play immediately. Oh, it's the hired scouts. Choose 2 cities. That one.
Well, you already
Yeah.
know them all. There are no
And then-
secrets.
And then that's the
You know
end of-
everything.
that's all that we can do. So yes, now it is your turn, and you're gonna push the stuff off the board and win.
Yep.
Yep.
So
That's
Dracula wins. Evil rules the night.
Damn.
Despair and darkness rule for 1,000 years, or however long. But it was a good game.
Yep.
You were doing a great job at tracking me. It was just that I was doing great in combat.
The combat's hard.
Yeah.
Only having the 3 actions and the fact that your strength just can kind of like bend. Like we can get equipment, but it bends like most of our equipment.
Yep.
So if
Yeah.
you know we have equipment,
I can start throwing strength out there.
pretty brutal.
Well, there are certain things that prevent strength, like garlic.
Oh, garlic prevented strength?
Yeah, I was afraid of garlic.
I didn't notice that.
It only says fangs and claws.
Fangs and fist is what it shows.
Oh,
Right.
the wreath. We only found the garlic wreath. That's very different.
Yeah.
We-
Yeah,
I
not
have
the garlic,
garlic
wreath.
stick.
Yeah, the
Ah.
garlic stick is scary. For that reason.
Yeah. If you engage hunter, fangs or claws are played. Yeah, that's a good item. It stops fangs and claws. Well, it doesn't stop fangs and claws, but it stops fangs, and it deals damage back on claws, and it stops strength. So it works on most of your stuff.
Yeah, it puts me in a very dangerous tactical situation. I was worried if you had that, because then I wouldn't know what to do most of the time.
Yeah, basically mesmerize is your option on that one, and then we would know what you're doing.
Yep, and the crucifix can really ruin mesmerize, as you can see.
I just pulled one of those as Mina just now. I had not gotten one up until now.
So yeah, like having the right gear. If like next time you play this, I suggest if we play it in the harder difficulty setting, just gear up right away.
We can see this. You can't hold too much, but there are some good gear. They're not easy to get apparently. Because in general, what we got was these top ones: pistol, rifle, knife.
Yeah, I guess we could look through the item deck and see, but they're probably more common.
It shows when you hover. It says 3 knives, 4 rifles, 4 pistols, 2 crucifixes, 3. So there's 3 garlic.
But yeah, there's more rifles and pistols, at least.
Yeah.
It's that holy circle that's rare.
Yeah. And it's not that special either. This just removes the hunter. It's just like a super escape. But it still could be useful at times. But still, yeah, the hunters have a rough time in fights. That's why, yes, you need basically the other thing it tells me is that it's kind of not a bad idea for the hunters to stay together. But that's one of the reasons that the tracking would be harder, is if everybody was just staying in a pocket.
Yeah, that's the real trick, is knowing when to split up to track and then come together to fight.
Yes.
But yes, thank you. Thank you for joining me and being my wonderful victims in Fury of Dracula. And,
You are welcome.
Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful night. And
You do the same.
yeah, we will probably do something else next time, but we might come back to this at some point. Unless
Indeed.
unless you want to do more of this, but I figure there's lots of board games, so we can keep
either way.
experiencing the variety. But
It is a fun game.
Oh, I really enjoyed it. And I wouldn't mind being on the hunter side of things too if somebody else wants to take a stab at being Dracula, but I feel like I make a decent Dracula at least. But yeah, now you can enjoy watching the videos and seeing how correct you were most of the time, and me just going, crap, he's on to me.
It did feel like we were doing a really good job on the tracking.
They know exactly what I'm thinking.
I know. I was starting to feel like, he's gonna start thinking that we're like watching the video.
No, yeah, I wasn't. I just knew that, it's like, he's good. He knows me. My brother knows me too well. So I kept saying things like that. Oh.
But not when fighting.
No, yeah. Well, that's the thing. I know you very well too.
It's like the fighting games versus like strategy games.
Yeah, that is how we always sorted out, wasn't it? You were better at those, and I was better at the fighting games.
Yes, damn it.
So it shakes out that way again. And Amadeus, you played extremely well throughout.
Thank you. Even though I was half asleep through most of it.
That's okay. Your logic was on point as well when tracking me.
Thank you.
So if it wasn't for that one event you gave me where I got to put down 2 vampires too, like if you hadn't given me that, but you needed more weapons, so I wonder if you didn't have the weapons, it would have put you in a difficult situation too.
I see.
But yeah, that was the Brides of Dracula one or something like that.
Was it 2 vampires or just 2 cards?
I got to put an additional encounter on 2 of my lairs, and I happen to have a vampire already placed on one, so it's like, I'm going to double up on that. And then I'm going to put a saboteur in the way. And I was really hoping that saboteur could put up the roadblock and just block off Athens. Because if if the roadblock matured, then I would have instantly won the game too. Because it's like, you can't get to Athens anymore.
That's actually not true because of this card.
Oh,
wait, no, not that one.
You can get rid of a roadblock?
This one? Good luck, yes.
Remove a roadblock. Okay, well, then there would have been that.
I was hoping to cancel an ally with it, but there was no allies.
And then what I was just doing was just throwing out tons of fog so you didn't catch me. And then there's another vampire I had in Genoa that I was hoping to slip away.
So many vampires.
Yeah, I was getting lucky with the vampire pulls, too. I had
Indeed.
2 aristocratic vampires in my hands to put down as well. Just gonna start leaving tons of coffins and hoping one of them matured. So I still had a lot of chances to succeed.
Yeah, it feels
as well as 2 of these mobs.
If you had like entirely like reckless vampires and young vampires, we would have quite a time.
It's true. Yeah, thanks, Eat Comics.
I see.
So yeah, shout out to everyone who was here. Shout out to Eat Comics Dieter, my Japanese friend there that I
In the region.
still can't read your name properly, but that's okay.
Jeez.
Pure, Menace Player Gaming, Hunter Burbank, Lizzie Zen, great to see you again. And yeah, just thanks everyone. All right. And of course, make sure to check out Amadeus44 on Twitch. He streams there from time to time.
Twitch.tv/Amadeus44. Be there or don't. I don't really. I can't really control you.
That's true. You're not the boss of other people, but you would appreciate it.
Of course.
And yeah, awesome. This was an awesome experience. I'm glad. I was a little bit worried that like I'd mess something up, or well, there was a lot of times when we didn't know the rules and we had to look things up, and I'd worried it bogged things down too much. But yeah, we got through it, and it was very enjoyable.
It was a lot of fun.
Yep. All right. So have a good night, and I'll wrap up the stream. Good night, everybody.
You too. Good night.
Blee. Dracula rules. Dracula wins. Good night.